Welcome to the Bad Movie Night podcast, covering the worst movies you've never seen. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night podcast.
Everybody, welcome back to the Bad Movie Night podcast. My name is Chris, and tonight we are back at it. We have checked out the 2000 horror movie Witchcraft XI, The Sisters in Blood.
Sister, what is our next move? We will find a vessel for the Master Abaddon, and he will guide us.
Oh, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Holy shit.
Which kind of podcast?
Yeah.
That was a little tease.
Oh my god. A tease. I don't know if I want the rest.
Sister.
That's right, guys. We are back.
Oh my god.
And we have a full crew. It's amazing.
And we watched Witchcraft.
The stars have aligned for this to happen.
Here we are.
And it happened. Witchcraft 11, Sisters in Blood. Aaron?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Fucking fantastic, Chris. I finally got this great movie finished after 3 hours of attempting to watch this piece of crap. I'm doing great. My microphone's awesome because I can totally hear myself, and I hate my voice.
I
like your voice.
I
It's
don't
similar
like
to
mine.
mine, but it's a little deeper, I think, right? Isn't his voice a
I
little...
always go deeper, don't worry.
Brothers always competing.
Let's be honest, you really don't.
I probably used to. Not so much anymore.
And Spiv, it's nice to have you back as well. I see all your... Is that poetry in the background, or is that music? Music
That's
notations?
bonsoir to you, Chris.
Spiv, quickly play us a little bit of your little piece you've been working on.
What?
On the piano. Tickle those ivories for me.
No, it's not the piano. That's Henry's book on the piano.
Oh, those are
book,
tabs.
The book here is a Megadeth book.
Nice.
Play Megadeth on
Working
piano.
on some Chris Poland.
Can you
Oh,
play
man.
the...
It's wacky,
Little
man.
jazz.
Oh, you're on
wackiness.
Peace Cell stuff?
He sells.
Who's
Wake Up
buying?
Dead.
Who's
buying?
Okay.
There's lots of
That's
whammy
about-
bars.
That's
lots
better.
of whammies.
We're done. Spiv, we're done. We're moving on.
Whammies.
You're cut off.
Big bucks.
Guys,
Big whammies. Stop.
we're getting down to single-handed
No, we got
witchcraft
5
movies.
left.
I mean, that's a weird way of saying it because they've mostly been single-handed.
Aren't they all?
But you know what I'm saying? We have 5 left, and then
You can
what is the
count them
meaning of
on
anything
one
going
hand.
forward? Yeah, one hand. And it's going to be a sad day when we finish up that
Sad
Witchcraft
day.
Mhm.
franchise.
But is it?
But is it? Or is it going to be like hope? A sense of hope and longing?
I don't know. What we'll have to find something else to keep driving us forward. To keep on this
Drive it.
quest.
Maybe we can watch some good movies.
We'll figure out something. But for now, AJ, I think it's time. I think we should get into Witchcraft 11, Sisters in Blood. What is it about?
3 drama students decide to resurrect Abaddon. But they need the key to unlock the hole in the dirt. Will they be able to keep their clothes on? Or will they all become forgettable in Witchcraft 11, Sisters in Blood?
I'm a different actor.
Doing it for themselves.
AJ, that was really good. I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hole in the dirt.
That was a good time.
What is this new thing where he's, as soon as it's time for his section, he disappears?
I don't know.
I
I'm
think
trying to
it's,
fix something.
it's the
playing hide
curtain.
and seek.
It's a psyching thing. He psychs himself up. You know, he's
I
like back
was
there
like-
like
He's out there. All right, Aaron.
taking shots.
All right,
Gosh darn
Aaron.
it, people
You
like
can do
me.
this.
I was thinking that it was like a pretty close matchup between AJ and Spiv for being the most annoying member of the podcast recently.
Oh wow!
But then, like,
Really?
I don't know. After this,
Wow!
Hey, Chris, you
I
know what?
gotta try harder.
Yikes!
All right, we're gonna move on.
He's in his
Let's
dressing
move on.
room right now.
All
That's
right,
what
so
it is.
Aaron's getting ready. It is time
Undressing
for the
room.
history hole, and I had to find this new bumper.
New bumper.
And here
It's exciting.
we go.
Movies come and movies go. AJ Butthole is a tough act to follow. Come on, everyone, let's go. Talk the history hole.
Wow,
Okay.
That was different.
that was cool.
yeah, I felt the electricity of that. You know.
Mm.
Oh my
no,
god.
no.
Oh wow!
That's
Oh, wow.
frightening. There's no eyes. He's got no eyes.
He's dead behind her.
Activate! Activate! I can't find my fucking.
Find the hole. Find the hole.
Oh, there's a single eye. A single.
Everything is going completely wrong tonight.
Oh my god.
Your head is too big.
That's what she said.
I mean, it's still pretty funny regardless.
Oh shit!
We need full screen on that.
There we go. Let's fix
Oh,
this
he
a little
switched
bit.
to.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is getting worse. God damn it! I wish I had more time today.
It's fine. Just move on. Just go on. Let's go with it.
I don't really have anything prepared, so we're just gonna fix this.
Can
shit
you
on
put an
air.
eye patch on it at least or something?
Who wants a mustache ride?
Oh my god.
Where's the other eye?
There we go. It's a little
We're getting
better.
closer.
Now
All right, keep
rotate.
rotating here. Rotate. 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 Rotate.
There we go. That's. I think that's as good as it's gonna get.
Rotate. Oh man! All right, hold on. I'm gonna saturate
Look
the
at
shit out of that.
I think we're good. Let's just do it.
Nailed it.
Oh my
eyes.
god.
The goggles, they do
Mustache
nothing. All right, hold on. I gotta find the right page here because I still got the Who Wants the Mustache Ride thing up. All right, Witchcraft 11.
Wow.
Sisters in Blood. God damn it. All right, this movie was released in never really, but probably on video in May 9th, the year 2000. In the
Year of our Lord.
2000. Yeah, that's about.
This came out on DVD?
It doesn't say.
Probably.
Our writer
Yeah.
and director was
Yeah.
Ron
You
Ford.
can get on DVD.
He's
Former
an
mayor of
interesting
Toronto.
looking fellow. Chris, you probably should pull up his picture, but he's written things like Natasha's Nighty Boudoir of Blood, Grass Hook Massacre, Game Camera, Time Enough, The Alien Conspiracy.
Grass.
Yeah,
We've
dude.
Grass
watched that.
hook?
We've
Yeah.
watched that.
That's a
Massacre?
great one. He's
is
probably one of the directors in that. Yeah.
Grass Hook Massacre is what
What
it's
the
called.
fuck is a grass hook?
You
I'll
should
tell you
know
when
you're
you're
from
older.
Iowa.
Can't get this guy to watch the rest of these.
We got corn hooks. We ain't got no grass hooks.
We got corn knives.
corn knives.
The fuck?
What do you do with a
is
corn
that?
knife?
You cut stalks of corn with it.
Well, we have those too. We don't call them corn knives.
We call them harvesters. And
Yes.
they do it. They're much faster.
Yeah, they are. All right. All right. So, stuff about this piece of shit. Yeah, there's not really anything here to talk about. It was filmed in Los Angeles again at an estimated budget of $40,000.
What?
Wow.
God.
Yep. And a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes, although I would say that seems a bit longer.
I watched the credits for this movie. They had like 7 people in the lighting crew.
There's
Wow.
a lot of credits.
There
What
was
were
a
they doing?
stunt
Turning the light
coordinator.
switches on and
They
off?
put the one
Different
bright
ends of the
light
hallway?
outside on the on the
And
thing,
then
and
the
that's
6
it.
guys sat around.
And then they sat
Sat
around
around
for a
the-
couple hours.
Yeah.
So this was released in May. Some other May 2000 films, when I can find it here. We have Gladiator.
Oh, with the wheat?
Entertained?
The wheat in the hands, the wheat.
Jason and the Argonauts. Wow, like a remake, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield Earth.
Oh.
Center Stage.
Oh, I love that movie.
Never heard of it.
Dinosaur. Mission Impossible 2.
I never watched any of the Mission Impossibles.
You just get into this. And he like
You
wipes
watched the
across and his
second
face
one.
comes off and he's told
That's the problem.
Oh yeah, I watched the John Woo one. It was
That's
terrible.
the worst.
That first one is
That's,
bad.
yeah.
that's garbage. You
That's
should
pretty-
skip that
pretty
one.
much garbage.
Isn't Emilio Estevez in the first one?
Yeah.
Yep. And he-
Really?
Not for very long.
No, not for very long. Not to give anything away.
Dude, spoilers! I literally just said I didn't fucking see it.
Like you're ever
Sorry,
gonna
I
watch it.
spoiled a
22 years ago.
26-year-old
Dude,
movie.
You're right. It is so old. I went back and
I'm-
watched it recently. It's so dated now.
I'm not watching
Not
it
as
now.
dated as
Emilio
this
doesn't
film.
make it.
He has a
This
cassette
film-
tape.
It's fun though.
That catches
It's
on
very
fire.
fun. It's fun.
I saw the one where Tom Cruise climbs up the building. Which one's that?
That's all of
5,
them.
maybe 4.
It's every Tom Cruise movie.
Is that the Jeremy Renner one?
Maybe?
Is that the one where
Jeremy
first
Renner?
Seymour, Phil
It's like
Seymour Hoffman's the bad guy?
number 5 or something.
I haven't
Aaron,
seen
he's
really
so
any of them
creepy.
either.
He's just sitting there
The
listening
third one
like
was
a
pretty
weirdo.
good.
All right,
Third one was
well,
good.
there's a franchise we can get into after Witchcraft.
True.
Mission Impossible. Wow, Witchcraft series was Mission Impossible for us. We've accomplished it almost. We're getting there. We've almost got those gems.
I feel
Our
like we should
cinematographers.
each get like a certificate or something, or a little
We'll
statue.
make shirts up. We'll have shirts made up for everybody.
I survived.
Metal.
Witchcraft.
Yeah. Some kind of award.
Hmm.
Yep. All right, our cinematographer for this piece of shit was Scott Spears. You probably don't know him from things like Iron Thunder, Horrors of War, Underground, Unseen Evil, Asylum of Darkness, much other things like Cold Ones, not about beer. Apparently related to that is Bill Cosby faces new charges for allegations of sexual assaults. Great.
Was he in Witchcraft?
I have no idea, but that's what IMDb is saying it's related.
What?
Hey, what? What?
Yes, I don't fucking know. I'm winging this shit. Our music was by Larry Washington. You probably don't know him because he did this movie and The Miracle of Tony Davis.
Didn't he do one of the Metroid games though? Because some of this sounds like straight up Metroid. It was pretty cool in the opening credits.
The opening was pretty cool, but he did not do anything else. At least not with that name. There really wasn't a lot of people that worked on this. There's like 10 credits in IMDb for non-actors.
I am not an
Wait, I'm
Who
not
are we
talking about
considering
people
an
that are
actor in this
acting.
movie?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. Those guys with the light switches were pretty solid. Pretty solid.
When they took their shirts off, it was really believable. So.
We have a
I
problem.
mean, that was some impressive CGI. Guys, I
can't.
have nothing else. There is
The cover for this is really bad. It looks like they just stamped
Yeah,
the 11 over an old one, and I don't know what position she's sitting in.
They're reusing the
You know what
artwork.
position that
You know
is.
what I'm
Or
saying?
why her face is halfway there when that
Yeah.
has nothing to do with anything.
Because that's the monster lady
That's
possessing
possessed
her.
by
That's
the
the
witch.
Oh.
It's the Abaddon.
Did
But
you
that
watch
character
the
isn't
movie?
even in the
Did
movie.
you watch the movie?
Did you watch the movie?
Have you not
Lindsay?
seen the Graveyard
Pretty
Creature?
much.
That is the thing.
This Sorelli sisters. What were they
That's one
called?
of the best parts. the
Martin
Graveyard
Scarelli?
Creature.
Aaron just left. He's like, I'm done. That's all
That's
I can
okay.
I gave him the chair.
He just like nodded off.
made a video about Witchcraft, but I don't think I can show it.
Is it you in the
Why?
shower naked?
But you saw a moment of it earlier.
Oh god.
Are you going to introduce the movie? Is that what it is?
The problem is, if I
Here's a little
don't show it,
preview.
when we do the
Everyone-
voicemails, it's going to be very confusing and maybe
Just
even
show
worse.
the damn thing.
I don't want to show it anymore.
Just
Why?
show it. It's too late now. You teased it. You mentioned it. You
There's
have
only
to show
13
it.
people watching, so.
That's
Okay.
like a record.
Pretty good. Let's see how many we can lose. Here we go.
Oh, hey, it's Chris. I was just getting ready to wash my peanuts when I thought about this. It's been a while since we watched a Witchcraft movie, and I'll tell you, I really needed this back in my life. So I'm excited everybody is here that we are talking about Witchcraft 11, sisters and stuff. I'm gonna go back and wash my penis real good, okay?
Well, we reached new levels for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Anything goes, everybody.
I don't know.
Kicked off YouTube now.
Does make sense that
You had to do the
brothers, though.
snap. You had to do zoom in on your face
Yeah, that was
to end it. That was
some levels.
All right, so
Oh boy.
that was good. Time to move on. Talk about witchcraft. So here we go.
For only $2 a month.
Hey everyone, this is Chris. I'm just reminding you in the still of tonight to go to patreon.com/badmovienightshow and sign up. For $2 a month, you get access to the exclusive bonus podcast pre-show, as well as other bonuses. That's patreon.com/badmovienightshow. All right. It is now time. AJ, what did you think of Witchcraft 11? Sisters in Blood.
You know, I really fucking hated this movie for the first, majority of the film. It was just really
First
bad.
hour and 29 minutes.
Yeah, but my God, when we got to the end of the movie, I don't know. I think I might like it now because the end was pretty fucking awesome. It was awesome. Oh, was it
Were you
redeeming?
dazzled with
I was
the
dazzled
special
by
effects?
the horrible everything, the special effects, but then the amount of time put into
The
that
hole in the
last
ground.
act kind of brought me around a little bit, you know? Like, to be honest, I kind of came back around. I was really just going to put this one in one of the worst categories, but now it's just kind of like, in the middle
All right.
somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a huge fan, but I didn't hate it.
Aaron, what'd you think?
he's muted.
Oh God, he's muted.
Oh,
He's-
fucking Christ.
Definitely.
Jesus Christ, man.
Much like my performance this evening, this video had the appealing quality of a fossilized dog turd. Like, it just looked like absolute bullshit. There was a lot of boobs.
Yeah.
A lot of the same boobs.
Spanner's a different Spanner. God, he's back again. I think he knows he has powers now, which is interesting.
Didn't Will Spanner die several times? now?
Yes, but he's back.
Doesn't matter.
Killed him off.
He was resurrected in
Lutz and Garner are back, kind of
9.
doing their Scully
True.
and Mulder thing, and
Yeah, I like that.
It was a different Garner, though, right? Or
Yeah.
Lutz?
no,
Which one's
no,
the
they were the
woman?
same. Lutz and Garner were the same.
It was the
people.
same
They were the
lady.
same
It was a
people.
different
Yeah.
guy, wasn't it?
I'm actually going
Yeah.
back and through the last 10 minutes of this because I'm pretty sure I've dozed off on the treadmill while watching the end of this. I don't remember what the fuck happened. So carry on and I'll watch the end of this movie. Please. I didn't know more movies were going to be in this.
Lindsay, what'd you
Boobs.
think?
Watching the
Um,
movie.
When I first, like AJ said, majority of the film, I felt like we had taken some steps backwards
Yeah.
in our witchcraft progression because 10
Yeah.
had magic and witchcraft and a
British.
chick in like a superhero costume and horrible fights. So I was expecting the natural progression. It did have some great gore and blood
Yeah,
effects.
that
I
is fair.
appreciated the shit
Yeah.
out of that because we hadn't gotten that in a
Yeah.
witchcraft movie yet, especially when they're stabbing the eyes out. But it did redeem itself a little bit at the end with the rat monkey that comes out of hell, all that
man.
stuff.
Oh,
That
So-
was Abaddon.
it's fucking awesome. Is what it was.
Yeah, a lot of
Ugh.
boobs. But I wasn't really happy to see Lutz again
Mm,
because I'm just like,
What's wrong with you?
ugh.
yeah, it's tough.
It's just mean.
And Will Spanner again, ugh.
Yeah.
What'd you guys
He's
think
an
of that?
attorney.
Yeah. What did you think of that Will Spanner?
I like
See-
this Will Spanner.
I mean,
Ugh.
he wasn't as annoying and he didn't have
Yeah.
as dumb of a face.
It's really
Come
good.
on. His
Rugged.
face was pretty dumb. Come on.
Yeah, that's
The
pretty
other
bad.
guy was
That's
dumb,
pretty
had
bad.
dumber face.
You know what? He's missing the bowl cut though. That's what he
Resting
needed.
dumb face.
That's true.
Bowl cut would
would've-
have helped.
It would have helped.
Elevate.
Resting dumb
Elevate.
face.
Okay. Rebecca, what'd you think?
So I ended up watching the Tubi version.
Oh,
So
you missed half
Really?
an hour of the
Boobs.
movie.
I spent
Yeah,
$15 on that.
I could tell. I could tell
My
when I
God.
was missing boob scenes
Because it was just cut.
because it would just cut and then it would come back and
Oh, that's a crime.
they would be in the afterglow. But I was
The only glow was the 2 light bulbs these assholes had.
okay. Hey, the lighting guys worked hard on that.
Get the left side of the nipple.
But yeah, it wasn't like I didn't understand the whole Macbeth part of it, witches, but there's only
No.
3 people in the play.
Yeah, they don't rehearse any other
You know,
scenes.
They just
It's like,
do the
it's like
cauldron,
community
that's it.
theater, you know?
Look
Look at this. Look at that. That's so good.
double,
Burt Reynolds is
double,
directing it.
toil
Burt
and
Reynolds.
trouble.
It was so funny.
Mustache
the
guy is in something
incantations.
else we've
The
seen.
incantations are the best.
Yeah,
It's
every
like they're reading
70s
an
movie
upside down
fantasies.
grocery list.
He reminded me of the psycho creepy husband from Sleeping with the Enemy.
Hmm.
Patrick-
Nobody
Little-
knows.
Just a little
Patrick
Burt Reynolds.
Bergen, I think his name is.
Virgin?
He's been in other stuff, but I just can't think of what it is.
He does look very
Tom
familiar.
Bergeron?
No.
Ingrid.
Oh, this
Bergen.
guy. Yeah, I have seen this guy.
Humperdinck Humpernickel. What is his name?
Humperdinck
Patrick
Pumpernickel, is that what he said? Spiv, being
Yeah,
a
they-
big fan of the Witchcraft series. What
Well,
did you
yeah,
think?
you know me. I thought it just kind of blended with all the rest of them. No high points in this one. At least they didn't do it on the kitchen floor this time.
High points. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. It opened up with a 10-minute sex scene. I kind of told you where the movie was going to go.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, back to back.
yeah, not a huge fan of this one.
Literally.
Yeah,
Is it-
they were.
Yeah, this one wasn't very good.
No.
No,
This was
like-
disappointing, right?
Even the sex scenes were bad.
Oh, yeah, they were
Yeah.
so low
Music
effort.
Selection was bad.
Everything was just so low effort in this
Mhm.
one. All the shots,
Except for the
the-
lighting.
yeah, it wasn't sexy at all. Like, and they didn't do
No.
a gimmick. Like, at least roll around the dirty
Gimmick.
floor with noodles. Like, that is a gimmick.
No gimmicks. Yeah.
Remember the one where they had the lights and they were like,
Oh,
doing
that was so cool. I didn't know what's
Yeah.
going on, but it was
Oh,
cool.
I
Noir
see
one?
that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And this was just like, let's slap our meats together, and
Yeah.
this camera guy will get it really in really bad like angles.
frame
Yeah,
and
make
bad
yeah.
people look
angles.
gross.
And they would
And
Lighting
so
play
much
the
harsh.
worst.
mouth sound.
Yeah, and
Constant
the
No, that
music,
kind of
mouth
works for me.
sound.
I'm all about that.
the music didn't fit any of the scenes.
ASMR.
It was like completely the
Ugh.
opposite of like a sensual scene. It was
We were
weird.
missing the
And-
saxophone. Yeah.
We were missing the saxophone. Although I think the music was the best part of this movie. But there's like everybody in this movie at some point has sex with each other, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
But
you
there
do
was
in
like a-
Witchcraft.
Even
It was
Lutz,
like-
even Lutz and Garner.
Yeah.
But the whole time,
Well, it was an accident.
that's true. Even let's
That accident.
And the whole time we were waiting. We're like, when is this going to happen? And when is this going to happen?
I know. I was
And
like,
it didn't
Don't
happen.
go there.
We
don't
weren't
go there.
waiting.
Well,
for
I think
that.
some of the other witchcraft movies, even the less stellar ones, seem to have a little bit more plot to them, if that's the right word to use. Because this one, you just have 3 women who are playing the 3 witches in Macbeth, and then their teacher is like, no, you're not feeling it enough. You need to go to the cemetery with the one chick and actually try to resurrect dead witches. Otherwise, you're not going to get this part right. You're not going to feel it.
But that's
Oh, and
because
by the
they
way-
already
Sure they
have
felt it.
a
You gotta take your shirts off to do that.
ritualistic sex thing going on between the 2 of them anyway. So
Yeah.
he's just
Mhm.
trying to
It's
like that professor director guy
Moriarty.
was
gross.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Really?
was.
You didn't think this was hot?
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, suck
Come
my
on.
blood.
I feel like it was just
Hail
the wrong
Satan.
era for him. You know,
Yeah.
he's right out of
Was it?
1970s. He should like doesn't fit
They like the
Yeah.
older man.
in 2000 when this came out.
Professor.
I don't know. He'd be popular today because isn't like the whole
Mustaches are back.
daddy
yeah.
thing in
Ew.
Oh.
Ooh, well,
That's not a
say
daddy.
or
so.
That's-
zaddy
Whoa.
that
Zaddy.
they
We
Wait.
talked
call
about
it.
that last week.
We talked
did
about
call
that last week.
We
I think
did.
that's
We
different
did.
than the daddy thing.
Yeah.
I think that's a very different.
What did you think about the
How do you
the
say that?
scenes
How do
of
you say
the
zaddy in Spanish?
women on stage
Eyes, Bobby.
dancing?
I thought it was great acting.
Do you think this is a play people really want to see?
Do you know? Honestly, I've been watching a lot of Barry, so that was the first thing that came in my mind.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
I didn't even understand the setup there. Are they in college? And if they're in college, is
It's
this
a
like
college,
class?
and it's
It's
a
a college.
Catholic college.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy's making a
Taboo.
play with a trash can and 3 women. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
And that's it.
It's
It's
a
rehearsal,
cauldron.
Chris. It's
He doesn't
rehearsal.
need to work there,
Macbeth.
Chris.
He doesn't even
You can do a play
The
of 3
three
people.
witches are the only people that are in the entire Macbeth show.
Yeah, forget about Macbeth or
Yeah.
Duncan.
But the one
Lady
isn't
Macbeth.
selling it. The one is not selling it though.
He doesn't feel it from
because she
within
hasn't
her.
been
'Cause
possessed
she's
yet.
she's
Oh, you
an
mean she hasn't-
atheist, guys.
Well, that's because she hasn't slept with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Boom.
That's
I'm really
why.
not feeling it.
That was cool, man.
That was
that swamp
creepy.
creature.
The witches
Yeah.
were-
Yeah,
Until
I like
they got
that.
close to it.
yeah.
Right.
That
Green
felt very
light.
Italian, like a
Mhm.
1970s costume kind of thing. in the
It
did.
graveyard. That
The
was
whole
cool.
time I just kept thinking Hocus Pocus with the 3 witch sisters and
The
Yeah.
Sanderson sisters.
You know something they do in this movie, which I thought was
Just
really
picturing
funny.
Bette Midler in this movie.
They do these shots, right, where they have like 2 people in frame, and then they cut to 2 people in frame,
Mhm.
but they're obviously in different places, but they're pretending they're in the same set.
You're, you're talking
You know what I'm
about.
talking about?
Yeah.
Like, they'll be like outside a garage, and the women are running through the woods, and it's like clearly that's not the same place. And they do it throughout the movie. It's so frustrating, but often that's like the formula: 2 people talking, 2 people talking, cut back and forth the whole movie.
well, it's so quick, right? You can get
Mhm.
everything covered so quickly.
Oh,
Look at how
just-
ugly that is. Look, 7 guys to put up that one light right there.
Well, and
Yeah,
look
they
how
just
out of
cover the
focus
exit
that
sign.
is. They're focused on the door in the background.
Yeah. Super
As
out
you
of
do.
focus.
As you do. What did you think about him being able to like spot the creature?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
That
magic.
was
light
cool.
powers.
Yeah, that was pretty neat, wasn't it? And he like
Yeah.
talked directly to it, but then it like
Oh,
never
yeah.
really came back up for
I
him.
thought he was
did-
going to get powers at the end.
He didn't seem reluctant to use his powers in this one.
But he did. Did he actually have them other than sight?
He just said that he has like he's in touch with certain things. Because is that
He
supposed
was
to be?
certain things.
Is that
He's in
supposed to be
touch.
the same girlfriend from like the
Yes.
beginning? How
Hey,
the fuck
Katie
does
or
she
whatever
not
her name is.
know
She's now a 45-year-old mom.
that all this stuff has happened? She's just like,
They're
what?
engaged.
There's things I haven't told you about me yet. We've been dating for 10 years.
Remember,
I
remember
don't
that
think
time
it
when
was
you
the
got
same.
possessed?
I think
It's
the problem
supposed
is
to be
the writer
same.
never saw the movies before, and the actors never saw the movies before.
They
So
literally just are given a title and a budget.
Now you're an attorney who's also a warlock.
yeah,
Do you
But you're
know
not
those
actually
people?
working.
Oh, the ones that are talking to me about this murder that just happened and are bringing me into it as a
I
okay,
thought she met Lutz Garner before, right?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
not that
They're new
actress.
again every damn
yeah,
time.
it's a little different.
It's so annoying.
Question. If you were in a cemetery at night
Mm-hmm.
and you see 3 topless women in a circle
talking. You
You don't know what it's
chanting,
like to be a guy. You have no idea what
The
it's like to be a
last
guy.
night,
would
okay.
you
Don't have
would you
any idea
chase
what it's
after
like to be
them
a
like,
guy.
yeah, let's get them. We have
No,
to
not chase after him.
No.
I'm not like a creeper.
I mean, you
I'm
probably
just watching
film
from a distance.
Because when the cop is interviewing the guy, he's like he was talking about, yeah, we had to give it to him. We see 3 women
we
in
had
the
to give it
cemetery
to
at night.
him,
We had to
alright.
we
Yeah.
had to. I'm just
Well, I
like,
don't
what
Well,
think
the
this
he meant
was-
fuck?
this was
that. I think he
2000
meant, like,
when
we
this
have
came
to
out.
like harass.
Yes, but it was just weird.
This was
Why are
like
these
frat.
dudes
This was
42
also
years
like
old?
frat boy era of comedy kind of stuff, and I
Yeah.
thought they were trying to
True.
add some of that into this. You know,
True.
Why did they take their tops off?
You're
To
more in
conjure.
tune
The
with
ritual.
Abaddon.
things.
Yes,
Abaddon likes his
Abaddon.
boobs.
Double.
Well,
Let's
titties
listen
and
to a little bit
Yeah.
of this dialogue, guys. Let's check
yeah, he
this out.
does.
You
can't hide from me.
I was wondering when you'd arrive. What was it you needed from me, Marie? Oh, nothing. We'll discuss it later.
Oh shit, that was the
Hell
reveal.
yeah.
That was the
Music,
reveal.
like noise in the background, or was that music?
How
It's-
does one
it's
of the
traffic
sisters
noise.
know who he is anyway?
And
Because he
I
is
was-
known in hell.
I was waiting for you, and that never comes into play ever.
No,
Nope.
but it was great.
Witches and warlock and their magic
still
and
liked
really typically anything to do with hell, though. We're like
Yeah.
conflating religion with
Well, kinda.
witchcraft, right?
The
Well,
movie is
witches
uh,
are they're like the courtesans of Satan.
Cortisone, like the cream you put on itchy.
Yeah, like the cream.
Yes.
But
Steroids,
Yeah, I mean,
steroids
it's-
of
That's
Satan?
cortisone.
It's
they're butt cream, Aaron.
No, that's not cortisone.
yeah. I mean, it's really just to like
Maybe
depower
not to you.
women from like a Catholic perspective. You know, call them witches. You know.
Okay.
What did he say? Did anyone listen to that?
he has rigor mortis in
What
his
did he-
pants.
What did he say?
He's railing
Witches.
against the church.
Railing
a
against the
heathen.
church.
Oh, they're railing.
Burn
Dude,
it,
speaking
burn
of
it
that
down.
though, like they introduced that priest, which was a really dark
Oh, that was
scene.
gross.
That
boy,
was so
that was
dark.
so
dark.
Awful.
Yeah.
They assault
And
him.
it was
Yeah. That was just a flat out rape.
and like meaningless.
Yes, you did.
Everyone.
Yeah, that was quite the scene.
And then they kill him with a giant crucifix.
Wait,
I know.
The
I thought,
Why does
biggest
it end up
crucifix.
behind him? How does it
I know.
end up
I don't know.
behind him?
I thought it was going to cut to it and it was going to be on it.
To make it look like an accident.
I think what they wanted to do was they made one that they could show like he was crucified on, but then they're
Yeah.
like, that's a lot more work. Let's just sit behind him.
That's what I'm saying.
There
That's
Get
what
a
I thought
light
was
on
going to
there.
happen.
Get a light on there, Jimmy.
The church won't let us do that.
Yeah.
Why did they
Yeah,
go
it was-
through all that if they're just going to kill him? Like,
Well, they wanted
Because
to
they
find
need the
out
key. He hit the back button.
oh my god, dude doesn't even know how to like recontrol his mouse. It's ridiculous.
Well, and because
Oh, boy.
evidently these three sisters like went to this college 300 years ago and
Yeah.
are buried in the college
grounds.
cemetery.
Mhm.
And
Doesn't
the-
your college have a cemetery?
but they need a key to open
Yes.
the earth because they
Yes.
stick it in the ground
Yeah, in
and
the dirt hole.
I don't know what you're confused about here so far.
and so they
There's a
have
lot of
to
dirty
they have
holes in
to
Witchcraft
ask
movies.
the priest for it, but then they also have to ask the super old nun with dementia
Yeah.
Well,
because she
she's-
keeps talking about him.
She's the
Well, she's been
keymaster
alive
or
since
whatever.
the
Yeah.
Speaking
Yes.
of her,
She's the key master to the gatekeeper.
the gatekeeper, something like
speaking of
that.
her though, like we were talking about it, like they were missing that scene earlier, but then later they came back around to it. It's like, oh, this will be the scene, but nope, doesn't
Nope.
go where you want it to. Just doesn't
Nope.
go. Doesn't go
Why
there.
is this lady in this movie? Is she
don't
like a
know.
known person?
She's the producer.
She's
They
got
used
to
her
be a
wife's
known
savings.
person
She
No,
had
has
she's-
dementia. And they gave
because
her
it
money.
said in the credits and
Yeah,
special
it called her
appearance by
out,
Miss
yeah.
Anita Page. So
Hmm.
she's got to be somebody.
Yeah, you think?
Was it Anita Paid or Page?
Page, I think, something.
Ah.
She needs a paid.
I'm not sure. It was.
I'll look her
I'm
up.
pretty sure it was Page.
So they kill the two priests. There's an impromptu
Oh,
photo
wow.
session at one point. I'm not sure what that was about.
This
Yeah,
is
it
AJ
was-
in-
it was
With his
publicity.
megapixel camera, his 4 megapixel camera.
It was 2000. It's probably film.
That was a 35 millimeter, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was
Yeah,
publicity
Anita
photos
Page
for the
is
play.
from the 1920s and 30s. She was an actress.
Wow.
Yeah, she's born in 1910.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wow, so
Passed away in
she was
2008.
90 when this movie was made.
Jeez. She didn't even know she
She's-
was in the
Are you
movie.
serious?
They just
Yeah.
She literally just thinks there's spirits like attacking her.
Or one.
Wheel her in here
Man,
quickly.
her leading
No,
men
she's
include.
beautiful.
She starred along Clark Gable.
Holy cow.
Jeez.
It's
Yeah,
a shame
so
to
she's
see her
been
end her career or
around.
something like this.
It's just
Did she do anything
crazy.
after this?
Lon Chaney, Buster
Hopefully,
Keaton.
Witchcraft 12.
She retired from acting at the age of 23.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like
That's what she says.
75 years ago.
As
She
she
made
did in the
one more
30s.
movie. She made one
Witchcraft
more movie in
11.
1936.
Well, to be fair, most people died in their 30s. In
And
those
then she-
days.
Oh, get this. She later claimed that Irving Thalberg had offered her the starring role in 3 movies if she slept with him, which she
Oh.
refused.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
well,
why she retired.
Irving.
Go fuck
Some
yourself.
things
Yeah,
stay
he,
the
like,
same,
ruined
right?
his career.
let's check
More
out
things
this cool pit
change.
monster.
Oh man, this is so
boy.
cool. It's like Garbage
Standing
Pail
out
Kid
like this.
style or
What's
something.
one word for it?
It's like Nickelodeon style, isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah, it is
Dude,
Nickelodeon.
he
style.
hops
Yeah.
up and grabs that
Power
rock. It's the
Rangers.
funniest shit in the world.
Yeah, I mean that really brought me back though. I'll tell you.
But why didn't he have powers? There was no clothing rod. There was no
He had
magic powers.
Yeah, we
were
didn't have
making
a
There
There
were
was
no
fight scene.
closets.
There's no closet
Yeah.
scene.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
had
Just a rock.
eye
We did get dirt.
lasers.
We did get
We
dirt.
did have eye lasers.
Eye
Dirt's
lasers
something.
were cool.
Dirt's a plus.
There's some
It was a very
Yeah.
dirty movie.
Let's break
I
this
guess.
down because I think
Mhm.
on a ranking of a witchcraft movie, this one actually ranks kind of high
Yeah.
insofar as all the boxes it checks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's filled with the sex scenes, but then it
Yeah.
also has some magic. It has a monster.
hmm
It has
It's cool.
gore.
Yeah, the gore's good.
I just
Gore
uh,
is something we
music
have
was
not
good,
seen,
too.
really.
For the most part.
oh yeah, well, we should listen to some of that music. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think the opening was pretty cool. Here it is.
Man, it's some sweet MIDI.
Some badass MIDI. Sounds like it's
Yeah.
from Metroid to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Terrible audio editing.
Terrible
Yeah,
audio
That's
editing.
yeah,
a-
the
that's a
audio was
witchcraft
peaking
check
at
box.
times. Yeah, that's true.
I have
true.
another question. The little sister character, who's one of the,
Mhm.
they want her to be the third witch.
She's the
Mhm.
atheist.
She's the witch that's not right.
Yeah, is that actress British and doing a really bad American
I
accent?
think
Yes.
so. It really sounded that way.
Because I
That
couldn't.
was-
That was
she-
the best
she-
excuse I could come up with how
Yeah.
she spoke.
Hmm.
It was
I have
weird.
no idea. I don't.
It
think
was
I
weird.
noticed.
Yeah, she slipped every
She
so
was
often.
nailing it for me. I couldn't tell you.
She
My
just
God,
nailed it.
it's
Nailing it, all
gross.
right.
Everything sounded natural.
Oh my
Um,
God.
all right. Anything else with the Witchcraft 11? I feel like this was like
There's a line that is said to Lutz where she's like bitching as usual, and
Mhm.
he's like, "Yeah, your bra's on too tight," and I'm like, "When the
Come
fuck
on.
ever did
does
this
that
woman
even
wear a
mean?
bra?" Never.
Maybe that's why he was saying that. He's just like,
I got a bad feeling too. No, it's just my hemorrhoids.
Oh yeah, they talked about
Ugh.
hemorrhoids.
Nice.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
He's
I
just
like that.
gross.
He's getting
Yeah.
rigor
Alright.
mortis in his pants just thinking about it.
that's right. That was the other one.
They did. There were some good lines in this
Some
movie.
bad
Oh,
ones.
get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
There's not much to this one.
Okay.
I'm hoping number 12 is a little more.
Well, number 12 is going to be great.
At some
you know,
at some point we're gonna
elevated.
I think we're gonna slide into like the schlocky kind of stuff, which I'm
Yeah.
curious when that's gonna happen.
We're
not-
Because I
at
know
what
it
point?
happens.
Are we
Yeah.
there
At what
yet?
point?
It might be like the last movie or something, but it's gonna
Lair
happen.
Of the serpent.
It's
is
gonna
the next
happen.
one.
And I'm excited for that transition.
What's the name of the next one?
In
Is
the
it Lair?
lair of the serpent.
In the lair
that
of the
sounds freaking
serpent?
sweet.
That
It's
does
like a
sound
Bad
snakes
cool.
in
fucking
it?
ass name.
Yeah, that's a cool
Gotta
title.
have
Dude,
snakes about
let's watch that next
something.
week.
There is
It's
something to be
got
said
yet another
about,
Will Spanner actor.
like, were you guys bored during this? Because I think I was more bored
I
during
was super bored.
I was
Oh,
bored a
watch
little
it.
bit.
I was a little
Shit.
bit. Yeah.
I was.
Usually,
I mean, if you wanted to watch this just for boobs, sure, it'd be great. But if you don't,
No, I
Yeah.
don't think it's even. I don't think it's great for that.
no, it's not. I'm just saying, like, that's the only thing that happens.
Mhm.
Dude.
No, I wouldn't.
the
Say
end
so.
is
12
fun
looks
though. The end
badass.
is fun.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
There was an interesting story. It was different. It was a much
Mhm.
different story. So, yeah. All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Mm.
AJ, would you recommend Witchcraft 11 Sisters in Blood?
I have to recommend it because, as you know, we were watching all the Witchcraft movies. It is a requirement to watch it. It's not the worst movie, and I feel like when we summed it up at the end there, it's pretty decent. The ending of the movie I thought was really great and really brought me back around. The beginning was tough, and it did get very boring, and just like the nonsense of the sex scenes just kind of actually hurt the movie, which I don't think it has really happened before in these. And it's just like it's
You could
tough.
tell
really
that they
have
were
to-
there just to put nudity in the movie.
Yeah,
they
and
made
some
no
were-
sense. It's
and they
just
were
like
long, and some were back to back and just made no sense for timing and like flow of the film. But overall, it wasn't too bad. So yeah, I'm going to recommend it.
Big fan. Big fan. Aaron.
Big fan.
Typical boilerplate answer here. if you've watched Witchcraft 1 through 10 with us, and you plan to ruin your life by watching all 16 or 17, yes, watch this one. Otherwise, find
There's not
literally
17
anything else
on
to do with your life. Go help somebody.
Fuck you.
Oh.
Lindsay.
Yeah, watch it.
Wow, I didn't sound
Glowing.
too sure there.
Glowing.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going. You gotta have hope that there's a better one next time.
Yeah.
Just gotta
At
keep
some point,
moving.
hope
It's just like
turns
elections.
into delusion, but I'm not sure where we're at. Rebecca.
Yeah, I mean, we've made it this far.
I like all the sighs.
Right?
If
Just
we
so
have
sad.
to, you have to.
There you go.
All right, Spiv.
No, and I'm starting to wonder if this is like the Star Trek movies, where like, because they're like the even number ones are good, but I think the Witchcraft it's the odd numbers that are good.
10
I mean,
was
even numbers.
so much
Sorry,
fun.
even numbers.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this was
Yeah.
11.
This is 11. So I'm hoping number 12 is return to form here, but no recommendation for number
The
11.
4 will be in the shape of a boob, okay?
I don't-
That's just it.
I think this one was a return to form,
Really?
but I just think it
yeah.
was a boring return
The
to form.
form that we did
Yeah.
not like.
This is
Yeah.
like 3.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, it
This
wasn't
is some
terrible.
crunchy toll booth
It
bullshit.
wasn't one of the worst witchcrafts.
Mhm.
It's definitely not one of the best. It's mediocre.
Well, another thing is, this one didn't have like one actor that was having fun with their role.
That's
Like some of the
true.
other ones, we've had those kind of standouts. This
Yeah.
one, everybody fucking
Forgettable.
I disagree.
Uh-huh.
By the fact that this guy like constantly kissed the women, I think he was getting what he wanted out of the role and putting all of it
That's
into
true.
it.
He didn't
That's
even get
fair.
paid.
That's
he just,
true.
He...
That's true. I didn't think of it
He
that
just
way.
showed up for the fun of it.
It was gross. It was fucking gross a lot.
Am I in this scene?
I can be.
I chose 2 boobs an hour.
All right. Do we have any alternate titles? Oh,
No.
unfortunately, Aaron has alternate titles. Let's hear it.
Got something.
Wait, should I?
What
Do you,
about-
do you need a
McBoobs.
little?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, we're boobing it. No, Sex Files. Lesbians. Because they're thespians and lesbians, so they're lesbians. Along the same line, we have cispians because they're sisters and they start making out and shit.
Yeah, it was
They're not
incestuous
actually
and
sisters,
lesbian.
though, are they?
It doesn't matter.
In their minds, they were.
No, that's like me and AJ being like, "Yeah, we're bros," and then we go and fuck each other.
So like Saturday, basically. All right, fine.
It's not like incestuous.
Chris, suitable vessels.
Why'd you say
Yabba
Chris?
dabba abba don do. I'm a different actor. A school of hardcock. Mom's sister? Mom's sister? Because she looks like your mom, but she's actually her sister.
Yeah.
Ronnie Raccoon gets laid because the one girl's boyfriend had like the darkest like eye sockets in the world. Plops Mulder and Anal Scully, ace detectives.
What?
Lutz and Garner get it on, and double oil and butthole.
Oh my.
Okay, whatever.
Lesbians, Chris. Lesbians.
All right, that's great, Aaron. Time to move on and play a game. So here we go.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind of puppets, right? Your methods are sloppy and your conclusions are hardly implicit. Shall we play?
Alrighty.
Ooh, I'm ready.
We're going to talk all about Macbeth. What Disney movie has a character inspired by Lady Macbeth? Is it Snow White, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, or Sleeping Beauty?
Snow
Beauty
White.
and the Beast.
Yeah, I think it's Snow White.
I think
Snow
it's Snow White
White.
too.
Could be Sleeping Beauty.
It is Snow White, the evil queen.
Nice.
I wonder
It's
if
a
she's
great role.
lesbian.
Isn't that what's her name? Maleficent. They made movies about it.
Maleficent? No, that's the
Maleficent.
Sleeping Beauty
Maleficent.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that the same character?
No.
No.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
okay.
they just look similar.
How many X-Men actors have played Macbeth?
That's
Literally
cool.
all of them.
That's
Jackman.
cool. I'm gonna say
Stewart.
4.
No,
What's his
Patrick
name?
Stewart.
The
Yeah,
other
that was a
guy?
good one.
The smaller guy.
The other British
Peter
guy.
Dinklage.
The one who plays Dr. X, but he's younger. What's his face?
He probably
Yeah, he's
has.
great.
What? Yeah. What's the other guy who's in Inglourious
Oh.
Bastards? The tall
So
guy
4,
who
right?
Plays.
4.
I say
Magneto.
4.
I fight.
All
I
right,
think
5, 6.
4.
Yes.
Yes.
Fassbender is
McAvoy,
who
that's
you
right.
were thinking of, I
Oh,
think, with
right.
Inglourious.
I had one of them wrong.
Ian McKellen.
James
I
McAvoy.
said Hugh
Stewart.
Jackman instead of
James
Michael
McAvoy.
Fassbender.
How many acts make up the play of Macbeth?
7.
Oh, what's
2.
the standard Shakespeare is 5, right?
I'm gonna say this is different and say it's 6x.
I have no idea. 4.
It's 5 acts, 21 scenes, and over 17,000 words.
I
It's
think
one of the
that's-
shorter ones.
Oh my god.
Still long.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's-
Has anyone ever seen
Oh,
this?
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I saw the college's version. It was fucking awesome.
It's half the length of Hamlet.
Yeah, it's very good.
Which of these bands does not have a song called Something Wicked This Way Comes? Is it TLC, The Banshees, 38 Special, or Susie?
38 special.
TLC.
TLC.
I don't know. Could be a trick question.
chasing wicked things.
I'm a creep. I'm gonna say
38 special.
38 special.
It is 38 Special. There's also a Disney movie called Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yeah,
That's a Ray
it's a
Bradbury
great
book.
line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Bradbury's the best.
It's a fun book. It's a kid's book. But yeah.
In approximately what year was Macbeth written?
Oh,
300 BC.
7,
7, 13, 12.
The year 7,000. What?
1685. I don't know.
When was the
1638.
Bible written?
It's the 1500s, wasn't it?
I have no idea. I'm going with Spib.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
1638.
It was about 1605.
All right.
It took him from 1603 to 1607.
Well, you got to do some drinking in between those time.
Yeah.
And partying and.
Oh, he was cranking them out back then anyway.
True
Yeah,
or false?
bet he was.
Christopher Walken has
Oh,
been in a
boy.
version
Oh,
of
totally.
He
Macbeth.
course he
probably
has.
has.
I would
course he
hope
has.
so.
Out
that.
No.
damn
That guy.
spot.
No, he hasn't.
King of New
We
York.
need to add it to the wheel.
Oh shit!
Oh, I
what?
didn't-
Oh, wow.
That's a fun
PTA.
one. That's a fun
I've
one.
never seen
Scotland,
that. You
PA.
should totally watch that.
It's
An
Macbeth.
adaptation
fast food
of
place.
Macbeth.
Yeah.
Who's the guy to the right?
He does look familiar.
Vince
Yeah.
Neil.
Yeah, it's
No, that's a fun movie. I saw that when it came out.
shoot, what's his name? James LaGrosse.
I don't know who that is.
Never heard of him.
No, he looks really familiar though.
Yeah.
I've never
That's
heard of this
cool.
movie.
Yeah, I have to check this out.
He filmed it in PA too, I think. It's not
I watched
just
his
the
new
title.
show that he's on. It's really good. The one where he's like in community service. It's fun.
Oh,
It's a British show.
yeah, I forget. I watched like the first couple of episodes. I don't really watch much else, but he's great.
Yeah.
Is that it, Rebecca?
Wait, I think I have
Why?
one more. Okay. What English king was Macbeth written for? Edward II, Henry V, James I, or Charles II?
The fifth.
Well, 1605. That should give it away, right, guys?
Yeah.
You gotta know your kings. You gotta know
Edward
your
II.
kings, everybody.
Edward II's too early, I think.
Is it?
Henry
let's
V.
go. Would it be James? Yeah, it's James the First.
I think
He was the
right.
king of Scotland.
That sounds reasonable.
James
Yeah.
I
Ah, man, you're right.
Right.
had an affinity for all things witchy, so that's why the witches were included.
Sweet.
He would have loved the Witchcraft series.
Right. He would have.
Doth thou have boobs?
All right. Thank you, Rebecca. That was good.
Yep.
All right, let's move on. Do some listener feedback. Here we go.
I suggest we read some listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails. You tiny little emails. You precious little emails. Where are you?
Last week, the crew checked out Astonishing Tales of Terror, Octopussy.
Yeah, that's right.
Spiv, did
I
you watch
heard
it?
that I would have liked, so I'll
Did you
watch it?
watch this. No, I didn't have time.
That's the rules. You got to watch it.
You have to watch
I
them. or
gotta
You don't get
watch
to participate
it.
in the year
You're gonna have
end.
like 20 movies by the
gotta,
end of the year
man,
to
I
watch.
He's not gonna watch them by the end of the year, man.
No,
Squeedo's
you're
gonna get
right.
screwed. It's gonna be
Yep.
bullshit.
You gotta watch
I'm
the
definitely watching Mansquito.
Squeedo.
Oh, I'm going to watch
Skeeto.
Squeedo.
Squeeto.
Did you even listen to the episode? Did you?
No, because I
I
hadn't
never
watched
listened
the
to the
movies.
episodes.
You guys
Did a
better
whole
catch
No
up.
bit
You're
spoilers.
gonna start falling behind. It'll be too.
There was a
There's
whole
proof
bit
that it's Squeedo.
about Mansquito. I don't remember what
watch
it
the-
was.
Episode.
Oh yeah, there was proof. That's
I
right.
will watch the movie, then watch the episode.
Okay.
In December, you're gonna end up having to watch like 25
Yeah,
movies.
this is what's gonna happen.
Probably.
She's
Well,
gonna be like, I got this UFO podcast. Fuck bad movie day. I don't need to watch these shitty movies anymore.
Finally. Jinx, D3LV. That's a new person,
Say
I
it
think.
loud. Spiv.
Sweet.
Jinx, D3.
Welcome.
Jinx, D3LV. And if there's behind the scenes footage, you just know it will be better than the actual film.
Not
Mm.
always. Sometimes.
Are we talking about
terrible.
Octopussy? Or is that
That's,
what we're talking
that's
about?
what it was posted on.
I'm with
I
him.
don't remember
Yeah.
context there. But yeah. Marilyn Knepper, the movie was fun. Some of the jokes were good.
Yeah.
Rate
that's
this
what I
one
said.
5 throat punches out of 10.
Not bad.
I
Yeah,
like that
mediocre.
scale.
in the
That's a
middle.
good scale.
Yeah.
Paul Lilienthal, if you want guys want a 70s movie about an octoperson with stupid flopsy tentacles where people crawl around caves for prolonged periods of time,
Do we ever?
look no further than Octoman.
That
Dude,
sounds
you got a
cool.
cool name.
That is
That
a
does sound
sweet
cool.
name. And we have some alternate titles. Marilyn Knepper. Oops, I meant to say title. She said alternative title, of course. Hunter and the Twins versus the tintillating tentacle terror from under terra firma in
Wow.
3D.
Nice alliteration.
hmm
Taylor Ann, alternate title, The Worst Tentacle Ever. Is this a tentacle movie, guys?
A little
There
bit.
is some tentacle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not
Oh,
a
yeah.
little.
It's like super sexual
It's
from the
a
tentacle.
Completely.
Octopussy.
Completely.
Yeah.
Octopussy.
That's
I
why it's so
figured there'd
great.
be, yeah. And that's it for our listener feedback on the YouTubes. So if you want to leave it for me to read next week, assuming I'm here next week, you have to go on our
Already fucking bowing
YouTube
out.
to
You
read
hear
it.
this?
We're not even done with this episode.
He's not even going to be here next week.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
we really
guys,
think
I
he
don't
was
think I'm
going
gonna
to
be.
If I don't leave,
That's true.
and vanish
They might
into
be
the
sick.
ether.
Okay. Well, we
Chris,
do have
we got
some,
any voicemails?
we have 2 voicemails.
I
So
know.
let's
Whoa.
check them
All
out.
right. All right.
We got the fever.
Greetings, Bad Movie Night. This is world-famous thespian Pierce Brosnan. And one thing I know all about are things which are pierced. The objects in question last week were certainly pierced nipples. Cheers.
I know. We keep telling Chris that, but he doesn't believe it.
They were pierced.
No,
He's
they
in
were
shock.
not.
He's just in
We
shock.
need your input.
He can't handle it.
Show me the picture.
No.
You gotta watch.
You gotta
the
watch
movie.
the
Show me the
movie.
picture.
It's on,
Where's the
it's on
evidence?
Slack. I put
Yeah,
that-
you got to watch the movie anyway. So
I saw a big mass of pixels on Slack. I couldn't.
Spiv was with me. He was with me.
no one's.
That
with
was
you.
the same. That was the same
Those are
pixels.
nips
No
of
sane person would be with
Is this
you.
a Janet Jackson situation?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I don't know what her situation was, but it's not. That.
Watch the movie. Go to an
It was a
hour
pierced
and
nipple.
10 minutes or whatever, and
Okay,
let us know.
we'll see. What
All
is,
right.
is it pierced or not? Is that the question?
They
He
think
doesn't think you
Is
can
it
say
pasties
nipple.
or not?
Nipples
No,
are not.
I think they covered it.
Yeah, he thinks they're pasties,
that-
but
okay.
he's
You can
see the
completely
nipple
wrong.
right in the
Well,
middle.
we'll
Or
Damn
some
it.
sort of other kind of covering. But yeah.
Oh, do you hear this?
He's backtracking. He's backtracking.
Yeah, he's creating a wider net to cover his mistake.
No, I'm not. I was just being honest up front with you guys.
Yeah,
Anyways,
okay.
we have
That's so
another
wide you can
voicemail.
collect all the trash in the ocean with this bullshit.
Let's check out this other voicemail.
I hurt myself
today. Watching a witchcraft film, I focus on the screen. How the fuck is this real? The acting rips a hole upon my will to live. Try to drink it all away. I remember everything. God, what have I done? My life must end. Everyone I know won't ever call me again.
I feel so hurt.
That was actually, you got a nice
Really
voice.
That's pretty good. That's
That's
pretty
good.
good.
I do like the tambourine sounds coming off your penis.
That was something. It's, interesting choice.
Were you polishing that thing?
A lot of chafing.
It's cleaning. Sometimes you gotta clean.
He
Yeah,
ran out of lotion,
exfoliate.
guys. Give him a break.
And exfoliating with a Brillo pad.
All right, that was Matthew Pfeiffer singing a beautiful rendition of "Hurt." With
That's
Sabrina
talented.
Frost, obviously. And Sean Cavender earlier, or I'm sorry, Guy Pearce. Thank you guys for sending in those voicemails. If you want to send in a voicemail, go to bad-movie-night.com and there is a tab on the right hand side. Now, the time has come. We had a new patron this week, and I invited him. Randall,
Yeah?
was it Randall? I don't remember anyone's
He had a
name.
movie, right?
Is it Rand McC113?
Randy MC. Well,
He's been
he's
posting
back.
more.
He's back.
Was it? Was it? Randall Terry. Okay, so that's Rand. Okay, and then
You're
Irene
not supposed
like
to name his actual fucking name. Jesus.
It's Rand McC113.
I'm sorry, and then
Chris.
Irene like joined and again. I don't know what she was doing, but we got her. I got a bunch of emails. Honestly, but Rand DMC. Did you leave your recommendation? If you didn't,
did.
make sure.
He did.
God damn it!
He
What is it?
recommended
Life Force.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're right. Okay,
Because he
hold on.
originally
So me and
something else
Chris
we
and
already
Ian have seen
Patrick
it.
Stewart.
It's a. I've seen it multiple times. So I love it.
Yeah, it's
I've
a
seen
classic.
parts of it.
I mean, she's naked through like half the movie.
We're on a
Still,
roll
it,
with
but
this.
beyond that, it's a pretty cool movie
That's
too.
why everyone likes it.
And the director
Now
of
Patrick Stewart's in
Poltergeist.
it. It's Toby Hooper, right?
Yeah, it's Toby Hooper. Yeah.
All right, I add it to the wheel. All right, here we go. It's time to do the wheel, guys. It's a big old wheel, and
Please tell me there's no finger.
Fingernails.
Finger.
No more
nails.
witchcraft.
No, look at this.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
look at all the
Ridiculous.
fingernails.
There's
How many
so
can you
many
load
movies.
before it crashes?
Oh, you can load a lot.
I
It can
load
take
them
a
all.
lot.
It can take a lot.
This. Remember
Throw
last time it
another one
almost
on
died
there.
when it was spinning?
Here we go,
Kept
guys.
going.
Got the stuff
Chrome
halfway.
crashed.
The weight of the wheel. It couldn't stop
Oh,
spinning.
it takes a lot to get going.
I
No,
was
it'll
getting a
take
little
a while to
choppy.
stop, too.
So
Frame
many.
rate is brutal.
Little choppy.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
There's so much momentum.
Slowing down.
Oh.
Oh god, no, not the apple.
Escape.
Escape something.
Oh, it's a Robert
Charles
Bronson
Bronson
movie.
guy.
Oh no, we talked about him.
It's gonna be fun,
It
guys.
should be fun.
Escape
Ugh.
Robert Bronzy.
It'll be something.
Escape from Death Block 13.
It's
The
newer, right?
2021 movie. Let's see if I can find a trailer.
2021.
How does he look so much like?
He doesn't sound like him.
Wait, is this Death Block 13 or Escape from Death
It's
Block?
Escape,
Escape
from
from Death
Death
Block.
Death Block
13.
13.
All right, this is the same one though. Okay, hold on, I found it.
Writer Gary Jones.
It's on Tubi.
Bring up the
Thanks, Sean.
trailer for Escape from Death Block 13. Is this on Tubi? Is that what you said?
It was a pick
Nice.
by
Yep.
Matthew Pfeiffer,
Sounds on
our Johnny
Oh, okay.
Cash
All right.
extraordinaire.
Cool.
Skip.
High Pill Films.
Half the trailer is just their.
Oh my God, what is
That's
this
a
shit?
logo.
I already lost
Hey,
interest.
now.
Oh, it's running at 3 frames per
Oh.
second.
Last will
He
was
really
my brother.
does look like him. That's pretty cool.
He owed for his family $12,750.
Oh, what happened?
You're gonna be my ears.
We're gonna fight back.
Job.
My brother.
Dude, this looks
Dude,
badass.
look at that
Times
gun.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some explosions.
I got
Yeah.
at least 7 lighting guys on this
I
one.
think there's going to be really terrible special effects in this movie.
I think it's going to be a really
cheap.
terrible movie.
Yes! Yay!
All right.
Oh man, there's some cool shit in this. Don't ruin it. Don't look.
All right.
Why are you
We'll see.
rooting for
Stop
yourself?
watching it.
I cannot
Can't stop.
turn
The
away.
bronzy.
Guys,
It's too shiny.
guys,
Can't look away.
Guys, it's the same director as Paul Bunyan Axe Giant.
Oh
my God, this is gonna be
my
amazing.
God.
It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be
Rob.
horrible.
Dumb
Dude,
movie.
that was a great
robbed.
movie.
That should have won. That was top tier and should have been
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah, I got fucking tickers when we got though.
That was such a
All right.
strange movie.
Escape from Death Block 13 available. Is it 13?
13.
You baby.
13.
Available on the Tubi.
Yes.
Check that out. That's what we're doing next week. And yeah, that's it.
Pretty fun episode.
Pretty fun episode.
Pretty fun time.
I feel like I've got the itch, that burning itch that it comes
cortisone.
with times, and you're like, why is this itch? And
Do you have to
what
go
that
wash
itch is?
wash your penis again?
Do you know?
That might be part of the problem.
Do you know what that itch is? That's the witchcraft itch,
Yeah,
and I'm hankering for Witchcraft 12. So hopefully that comes up soon. But for now, that's going to do it for this week's episode. If you enjoyed it, please go to bad-movie-night. Consider joining the Patreon. Also, leave us a review on iTunes. That helps out the show. And leave a voicemail, because they're always
Yeah, voicemails.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. And we will be back next week, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bad Movie Night Podcast. Podcast. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night.